Everybody else been living it. To tell the truth, I ain't been living, just really been existing. I talk to Unc to get some game, he living in his 60s. I give him youth, I'm half his age, just to sit back and listen. I don't want drama, just want comments, verse gon' cost a ticket. I don't want love, just miss my mama while my heart be missing. I tried to told you I was changing, you ain't wanna listen. You rolling over and I ain't there, that shit gon' hit you different. You mad as fuck, great hell, telling all our business. I swear, for the life of me, I don't get y'all bitches. I can't be fooling with no help, I don't respect my mind. Just know before committing to you that everything is mine. I can't be fucking with no niggas worried about the time. Cause when you really put in work, that shit don't come to mind. I'm working out, I'm in the sun, connected to the vine. They think I'm crazy and I social, that's because I shine. Don't feel I need to collab with niggas cause they shit don't rhyme. I got the purest form of, we can go line for line. I do awesome bait to test your heart, that nigga bit the line.
Hey, what's going on? What's poppin', Toledo? It's your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do. You know, with the 30-minute weekly news, no cap. Just shit to go, just the local, regional, and some of the shit that might go viral, man. You know, just my opinion, add my 2 cents in on it. Don't take no offense of it. You know, being that it's 8.2 billion people on the planet, who am I? Little old me, you know, right here in the backyards of Detroit, Michigan, 45 minutes from there, Toledo, Ohio, premier podcast, the 41Shine. You understand? Yeah. Straight out of the North District of Toledo, Ohio, you know, 43608, area code number. You know, we in the mud out here, the sticks. But one of Toledo premier podcast, man, your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, January 30th, 2025. Shit flying by this shit, man. I don't know what the fuck, boy. This shit getting up out of here so fast. You understand? But before we get to it, man, let me put it down, man, before we get too far into this.
Call Erica. It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali. We from the ToLeDo. Ohio. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do.
Yo, E.Ali in the ToLe'Do, man. Smash that like button, the pound, man. Hit the like button, the comment and share. Do all that technical shit, man, to boost up the algorithm. Algorithm. What is it? Algorithm? Whatever that shit is, man. To boost that shit up, man, to get this shit jumping, bro. Help your boy out. All it is a little pound. You smash it when you see them big booties and shit, nigga. Smash the shit from the conversation your boy having, man. Help your man out. It's all fair in love and war, man. Again, this is just my effort, man. Just a weekly news podcast for the shit to go on around here, man. The shit that I find funny, amusing. Some shit might upset me. Definitely be informative and shit. Mainly just giving my 2 cents in, man. You know what I'm saying? Offering that, you know, from an OG perspective and shit. And hopefully it helps somebody out. You know what I mean? A lot of shit going on. A lot of, you know, shit going on around here. You know, a couple of days last week, I think it was last week sometime, man, some shit jumped off. Only reason why I speak about it, man, because I had ran into this guy, the guy Michael Bukowski, 50-year-old, was arrested on a $500,000 bond, man, a cold case murder out there in Cleveland of a Catherine Parisi, 26-year-old, man, from Cleveland, a mother of 2. I guess a few decades ago, this man killed this, you know, he's accused of, you know, he's incarcerated right now. He's accused of killing her and shit, but I had seen how they was all, you know, the police was all staked out up at the Jeep, and then my people stayed close by where they picked him up at from his crib, and how the police was all out there out there for him and shit. You know, the only reason, like I say, the only reason why I'm speaking on this shit, right, is because I ran into this guy, you know, up there at Jeep and shit, you know, delivering some shit up there a couple times and shit, you know. He was definitely noticeable, you know, kind of stout dude, white dude, bald head with the beard and shit, and so he carried a certain way that made me one day just take pause, like like you one of them, you know what I'm saying? And so when I seen his face, I was like, man, what? Like, man, I ran into this dude. You know what I mean? So it kind of fucked me up. But I did a little digging and got to reading about the cat, man. You know, like I said, he did this years ago. They say almost like 3 decades ago. You know, guess this happened in like what it would be. I don't know. It was years ago. Nevertheless, we just had to pull it up. I'll put it in the little information in the thing or whatever. But I found it was funny because I did a little reading on him and shit. You know, he still got the job up there at Jeep, but it was like, you know, looking at his juvenile record and shit, man, you know, it was kind of appalling to see that the brother, you know, at 14 was convicted of rape, brutal some shit, where he beat the chick up, you know, cracked her skull with a hammer and shit. He was 15 and she was 14, and he beat her up to try to conceal the rape, but it fucked me up. But he was on home confinement for several robberies at the time that he did this, right? And I only say like, and it only fucked me up because it's like, man, ain't no way. Like with us, man, ain't no way we getting them opportunities, bro, after doing some shit like that, man. Your life is over with, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing after some shit like that. A chick you done took some shit from her, man, No, bro. Like I don't get that one. And you know, being that he's in a place of leadership up at the job, you know, up at Jeep, you know, they had to have seen, just for me, his background, you know. And then what also fucked me up about some shit was the secret indictment that they had on him since April 1st of 2024. So it was almost a year ago. Y'all had the secret indictment in Cleveland and allow him to, you know what I'm saying, still just move throughout the city. Because when that indictment came in, y'all supposed to came and got him. Ain't no way. But they let him get his Thanksgiving out the way, let him enjoy Christmas and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the privilege. You know, I'm only criticizing the privilege and shit, especially having the job from the first place, looking at the you know, the juvie. And I understand that you can make amends, you know, but shit, he done did some other shit added to it though, you know. But for them to have the secret indictment since then, man, that's one of them holy Toledo moments. You know, this the segment of holy Toledo. Cause I ran into this guy. Fuck. You know? And like I say, I just had them, you know, sometimes you get a vibe from a motherfucking shit, and I don't know why. But it was like, just made me take pause to the motherfucker from our little interaction and shit. And you know, cause a motherfucker in that position coming in, they somewhat hold a little attitude with truckers and shit, some spots when you go into. But he had a little extra on this shit. You know what I mean? It just made me like, yeah, okay, whatever, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But that's what that is, man. But you know, this your boy, man, E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, the 30-minute weekly news, no cap, local, regional, and the shit that might go viral. 45 minutes out of Detroit, Michigan, man, Toledo, Ohio, the north. You know what I mean? Coming out to North Toledo. You know what I mean? Take pause of that. You know, just adding a little conversation, my 2 cents in, man. You know what I'm saying? Just giving me a opportunity, man, to basically to vent. You know, motherfucker be seeing shit go on and shit how shit be moving and be making comments, and it's like don't nobody hear it. So I'm just offering my 2 cents in the shit. How I see shit go about. You know, especially in my community, man. Just trying to help and offer a different perspective on shit. You know what I mean? I think I earned the right to do that. So, being that I have some experience, I have a lot of experience and regrets in life. You know, I think I have a few regrets. You know what I mean? So, outside of that, man, you know, and for the most part, a man hopefully done paid his debt. You know, and I still understand that I got plenty work to do, man, to do that. You understand? But definitely. Moving on, man, to the situation, another fucked up little situation, man. Sorry, and sorry for the situation, brother. I know what you dealing with. You know, I like to say my heart go out to Coach Anthony Stacy, man, over there at Whitmer. Brother doing his thing, stand out ball player from the University of Bowling Green, came back home, man, to offer his perspective and his expertise in the game of basketball. He the head coach over there at Whitmer High School and shit. You know what I'm saying? They had a game the other night out there at Perrysburg and shit where a fight took place 19.7 seconds at the end of the game, with them being down a few points. You know, I think they was down probably more than a few points, like 11 or 12 points. Matter of fact, the score was 75 to 67 at the end of the game when the fight broke out. You know, you young brothers was mad. Them white boys took y'all to the paint, beat y'all at the game. Then y'all probably didn't get a few calls. I get it, but that's y'all supposed to know that, right? Then that couple weeks before, playing and shit, talking too much, not focusing on the game, thinking you all that shit and not focusing and shit, you know? Not getting in the rhythm of the game the whole week. The shit started in the beginning of the season, man. Some shit motherfucker have to keep babying you guys. But I get it. You know, you young brothers is the first generation of privilege or entitled children. You know, I get that too, man, because you know we didn't had a few relaxed moments, so to speak, without y'all realizing some of the things that's different in society. It ain't a us versus them, but it's just a black and white thing. You know, that's always prevalent, that's present, right? And so that you got to be aware of that, you know. And you can't go out there and act like fools. You can't beat them. You can't do that. You can't try to fight at the end of the game and y'all losing. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no way you can come back. Ain't no way trying to get mad. Ain't no trying to be no aggressive. Let it go. Let's get back to the board. We see what we got to work on. You know out there on the court is already 3 refs. So basically it's 7 against 5. You know, with one alternate. You got to know that. So for one, you got to run faster. You got to be smart. You definitely just got to run fast, man. You gotta really be doing your thing, not being lazy, passing the ball. You understand? See, y'all, for the most part, I see how a lot of y'all play in terms of a lot of y'all caught up on your stats. You know, worry about your brand and shit, trying to get to the next level, your numbers. So you worried about your numbers. You got to worry about which man is open and closest to the ball that got the easier shot. Create that by moving the ball around and get it to the man who got the better shot, that man down there in the blocks. You know, you want to beat them up first in the blocks. You dominate on the block first. Ain't no a lot of them 3-point shots, none of that. Everybody check up, stay close, move fast. This a defensive game. It's gonna be low scoring. We ain't about to score a lot of points. We gonna be on their ass on this defense though. You know, transitional basketball. But I apologize, brother coach, Mr. Stacy. You know what I mean? I understand what you're dealing with, brother. You know what I mean? We see it. You know, this ain't back in the day and shit. You know what I mean? It's a different breed of kids and shit. You know what I mean? I can say it, man, they're a little soft. You know, you can't tell them something. You got to be tiptoeing around the mental health thing and shit like that. You can't be too hard and too pushy about the disciplines and staying on focus and doing what you need to do. You can't push them too hard. You know, society won't allow you to do that, bro. You can't get in their chest and get down in their motherfucking ass about what need to happen. The penitentiary will, though. Let them motherfuckers don't understand and take heed to what a motherfucker say. The penitentiary will break your motherfucking ass. They got a place for the tough motherfuckers who can't understand this is a different thing, man. Who can't understand the rules of shit. You know, if you pick it up late, I was one of them guys, you know, not taking advantage of my talent. You know, my motherfucker couldn't tell me nothing, thinking I was more than what I was. You understand? Then it was a different era, though. It was a fucked up era when I grew up coming in high school, man. This was beginning of the motherfucker crack era. It was shitty as fuck, man. You know? This when everybody was compromised, man. You know? A lot of poisonous shit took place then and shit and changed the perspective of motherfuckers. You understand? So I get it. You know, and now you got this shit, you know, what you got, what you got. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to work for it, bro. They can get on a video game or get in front of a motherfucking camera and make millions off just the shit they talking about or the shit they showing a motherfucking shit. You ain't gotta start off from the bottom working at McDonald's now. They giving a motherfucker false perspective that you could just get it off. You know what I mean? I'm promoting my brand, my shop, what I'm doing. But this is definitely a big embarrassment for Whitmer High School, the program, the city of Toledo, you know, because we should be able to go out there, definitely. I understand, man. Go out there in Perrysburg and play them guys and do them in. But you got to be smart, move the ball, move fast. You can't be selfish. You know what I mean? So, again, man, apologize for what happened with that, man, and you know, hopefully y'all be able to bounce back. It's definitely gonna be a learning thing. You know what I mean? It's gonna stay in the program for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely gotta fix that. I ain't going with the guys with added. Any dude that's acting like that, man, you gotta know that shit from the jump. Who can't understand that and know that, you ain't playing. Flat out. You motherfuckers that come off in that, and you got to get rid of them motherfuckers that think they can come to practice wearing UGG slides and shit. Tighten up, motherfucker. Put some dress shoes or come in that motherfucker with some tennis shoes. You don't never know what might have to go down. Some real live shit might have to go down, and you niggas walking around with UGG slides on and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Let's go, man. Tighten this shit up, bro. You know what I mean? It's your boy, man, E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, man. Get at me, man. I got the program TBI, Toledo Brothers Incorporated. Just trying to move through the city, man, through these airways and shit like that to educate the young brothers on their on a different perspective on their potential and shit, and don't give up. Don't lose focus. Don't let your anger, your ego, and your attitude fuck your situation up. You understand? That kind of shit, bro. I did it. I gave my life up. I gave my hoop dreams up to the fucking triple beam. You know, I weighed my shit up on a scale. You know? I could have did anything I wanted, football and basketball and shit or whatever, but it was like just at them times and shit was louder than what I seen. The shit was in my face. Just the motherfuckers I was fucking with and being around and shit. Motherfuckers not being on shit. You know what I mean? Back then it was easy to poison kids and shit. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers did that just because they understood they didn't want to go to prison. So they'll give that shit to some kids, man, where you only go do 6 months, a year or something like that, and you'll be out. Per se, if they get caught with that shit, they about to go do 5, 10, 15 years for the shit. So it was easy then for them to mislead and corrupt the youth. You know, it's a lot of more barriers and shit in place than back then and shit. And so I get that. But yeah, man, that was a fucked up move that you young brothers did on that court out there in Perrysburg, man. Shame of yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all be able to get that, tighten that shit up, man. You still got the playoffs. I don't understand. Now you leave a stain in your mouth. Now the refs gonna really be tighten up on y'all ass and shit now. Y'all, they gonna try to get y'all up out of there early and shit just cause of that. You know? So y'all gotta be aware of that in coming or in the future and shit. You gotta play a different games, fellas. You know? You gotta change your attitude. All right? Hey, hopefully y'all can do that, man. You know, hopefully y'all can still finish the season out. Y'all can still even make a title run, man. Quit playing. Let's go. Tighten up. Listen to what the coach saying, man. Focus on what you need to do. Pass the motherfucking ball. Quit being selfish. Pass to the man that's open, closest to the motherfucking basket, and let's get it. Play D. Quit talking shit, get back on offense, run fast, motherfucker, and get in. Hey, but see, this is what I'm saying, man. For me, I keep telling motherfuckers, man, it's the E to E ratio. You got to have more education than entertainment, fellas. You got to educate yourself to the game, watch videos and all that. You understand? But hopefully y'all be able to tighten that shit up, man. Hey, man, big ups to you, brother Stacy, man, Coach Stacy. Community support you, man. You know what I'm saying? 41Shine. Go out to you, man, for that. You know, just your effort in what you trying to do for the community and shit. You know what I mean? We thank you for your effort and your contribution, man. And sorry for the embarrassment that you suffered the other night, man. You know, big ups, yo. That's what it is, man. Your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, the 30-minute weekly news, no cap. OG perspective on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? January 30th, 2025 and beyond and shit. You know, the year going fast, man. I hope you still living. I hope you still standing on business. Your New Year resolutions and shit that you made. You know, you working out that like you said you was going to do. Hitting them push-ups and shit early in the morning. Said you was going to get up at 5 o'clock to get at it. You fucking liar. Get your motherfucking ass up, man. You got 11 more months, man, to make something happen. You know what I mean? You roughly got, what is it, about 7-8 months before Bulldog weekend to look good and shit and get yourself together. About 6 months away from motherfucking 4th of July if you still want to have that body, that summer body. You know what I'm saying? You roughly got 5 months to get at it. So get yourself up and get at something. Quit playing, man. At least start working. At least get in the basement, wherever you at. Put 10, 15 minutes in starting out. That 10, 15 minutes will grow into an hour in no time. So make that happen. Hey, man, my condolences to the brother, man, last month. To President Jimmy Carter, man, that died December 29th and was buried January 9th, 2025, man. Jimmy Carter was the 39th president of the United States, man. I grew up with Mr. Carter taking office and shit. You know what I mean? I think I was about 7 or 8, going on 7, I think it was. But nevertheless, just remember his presidency being young, and it was cool. It didn't seem like it was no problem. I think I do recall like the little gas situation that happened during then and shit. But I remember the transition from him to Reagan and shit at the time and shit. So that was unique, and then just living under the years of Reagan. But I just speak, I mean, you know, again, man, my condolences to the Carter family and shit. But I speak on him, man, just on the aspect of funeral that took place, you know, where one thing I noticed, Miss Michelle Obama wasn't in attendance. That was funny and odd. You know what I mean? That might be some shit. You know, motherfuckers ain't saying nothing and ain't paying attention to that. You know, they keep you focused on other shit, but motherfucker Miss Obama wasn't accompanied with Barack. You know, that was strange and shit motherfuckers didn't see. But then I also say it was fucked up that and on her, man, she's, you know, you see what kind of shit it was. But, you know, Miss Harris, Kamala Harris gave former Vice President Kamala Harris, she seemed to be upset that Barack Obama and Trump was sitting back there talking and mingling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And what she don't understand for the most part is the politics. You know what I mean? Barack being political. You know? That's the president. What the fuck you mean? You ain't gonna talk to the president? This motherfucker is the president of the United States right now. You gotta have conversation with him. What you mean you ain't gonna talk or have no vibe with this man? That sound crazy as fuck to me, man. You shouldn't dare have no attitude towards no man that's sitting up trying to, especially a brother that got the ear of the president. Oh yeah, you want him to have that. This you and see, that's the thing of women. They get emotional. You know, and she showed her emotional. She showed she was pissed the fuck off. You hear me? Man, go look at that little video and shit. Kamala Harris doing the Jimmy Carter funeral and shit, and how she looked back at motherfucking Barack for talking to Trump and shit. Nigga, please. Man, we gotta be in every space. You hear me? Kicking in and talking about what's going on, bro. And so that's my take on shit, man. You know? Also, man, I don't know what it is. I think it's next month. Let me see. Pull it up. Think it was funny and shit. This shit is crazy. Your boy got a concert coming up next month. Big Meats. Let me see what's going on with the Big Meats concert. Big Meats concert, the tickets. He down in Miami, February 13th, the Big Meats concert and shit. I think they titled the concert to something. What they calling it? The Big Meats Welcome Back concert and shit. The Legacy concert. Big Meats Welcome Back Legacy concert. Thursday, February 13th, 2025 and shit. You got Lil Baby, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Sexy Red off in there. Just to name a few, man, you know? You know, the welcome back down there in Miami, Florida and shit, you know? That's funny and shit to me. But, you know, you celebrating a brother that came back who sold cocaine and shit. That shit funny as fuck, you know? He got to keep a low profile in my aspect. I tell you this, motherfuckers ain't paying attention. Boy, the Fed's gonna be deep as fuck in that bitch. I guarantee you that. Motherfucker area, and I guarantee you it'd be about a motherfucker 100 agents in that motherfucker. Easy. Let niggas be on there and they gonna be catching all them numbers. Motherfucker, that's gonna be the one where you go down there, your information, your whole log, your whole phone thing, all that. They gonna get all your contacts, everything, be able to put wire bugs on anybody, not and just you going in the area. They gonna be able to grab your signal and shit, and wherever you go, you tagged. That's gonna be one of them kind of situations, man. Some high tech motherfucking eavesdropping type situation, you know? Yeah, that's gonna be risky, man, you know? So if you ain't doing nothing and you just going for the broads and all that, but if you think you trying to make connections and trying to get hooked up and get a plug and shit like that, you gonna get a Fed case. You gonna catch a Fed case. Quit playing, man. Yep, this your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all keep y'all hats on and shit. Keep it right, keep it tight. You know what I mean? Just every Thursday night, your boy Kick the Breeze, a pre-recorded show. I found it better for me to do it, you know, to pre-record the show and shit and still get my point and get my thing out. Then that for it offer me an opportunity, man, to stay on task and shit. You understand? So that's what that effort is, man. Again, man, please don't take offense at nothing I say. This is just my opinion, man. Opinionate, you know, this is opinionated radio. These is opinionated times. Everybody got 2 cents. So I'm just throwing my 2 cents out there. There's 8 billion people out here, man. Don't get offended or nothing I say. Trust me, bro, this is just thug therapy. This is an opportunity for me to express myself and get the shit off my chest. I apologize if I offended anybody. I'm not on here to do so. I'm not on here to try to get no laughs or none of that. I ain't no fucking comedian. Just my perspective, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I made the investment to be able to do so I figure I might as well. You know what I'm saying? But it might turn to cash. So, peace. Damn, man.
Holy Toledo!
E.Ali and the ToLe'Do.
What the fuck? Reporting live, Alexis Means, 13 ABC, Action News.
You can meet the whole family. We be holding it down in these streets.
It's a block like that. Let your chain swing. Say your good name. Let your head bang. It's a block like that. It's a block like that. It's a block like that. Let your chain swing. Say your good name. Let your head bang. It's a block like that. It's a block like that.
Well, I'm the first to hit the block, last one to leave. Academic sweat hustling with the yak up the sleeve.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Every Thursday night,
E.Ali,
Facebook Live,
the weekly news,
TikTok,
no cap,
too. You got your boy E.Ali and the
local news,
ToLe'Do.
regional, and the shit that might go viral. You know I'ma got you.
E.Ali and the
You know I got you.
ToLe'Do.